the daughter of the petitioner. I am appearing in person through a power of attorney.
All right.
There have been multiple law and order situations.
133 is removal of nuisance, right?
That's
Now, what the report from the police says, there are allegation and counter allegation.
Allegations against police, Your Lordship.
Please wait. I have heard you. I have not heard him. So please wait.
Lordship, if Your Lordship may look at, I'll just.
Please bring the microphone down.
Your Lordship, I am the daughter of the petitioner. I am appearing in person through a power of attorney.
All right.
Your Lordship, there are two properties which belong to my family. My father is a partner in the partnership firm. We are the sole residents of that property. Now, there is one property which is a Grade 1 heritage building which was demolished without any proper due course. And now those.
The microphone will still come down.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Yes, at the helm of the two properties of my parents, there was a wall, and beyond that wall there was a property, Grade 1 heritage property. Now those people bought some.
Those people means
it's bought by a society. It's
All
bought by a
right.
society, and they have illegally first broken the wall. They started using our private passage, and they demolished the entire Grade 1 heritage property, and they made a new structure in that place. Thereafter, now to harass us, to drive us away, they made several constructions on our boundary wall. Instead of leaving that 1 meter, 1.2 meters, they've made constructions on our boundary wall. They're harassing us. They're sending people to us. Now, currently, they placed a chariot-like vehicle in front of the common passage of the two properties of ours, and they blocked our way. It's been 20 days. I have given several complaints to several authorities, police authorities, KMC. Nothing is being done. Thereafter, I went to the court. I filed a 133 CRPC application that is for urgent removal of public nuisance. There was order passed after using the documents. The learned court passed an order for removal of the obstruction. That also has not been complied. Thereafter, my mother tried to move that, and they placed bricks so that it comes down with inertia. It just comes down, and it came down on her head. She's been in very bad state. After 3-4 days, I moved a put-up petition before the learned court. I'll just come down with the orders. Your Lordship,
what do you do? What do you do?
I am currently looking after all the property matters of my parents.
Why are you not engaging a learned advocate to deal with all these matters?
Your Lordship, it was very short period of time, therefore I just moved it.
All right.
Your Lordship, page number 33.
Yes.
Page number 33, there is, it is our assessment record. It is our garage space. If you look at the column 2, second row of column 2, it is our garage space, 28 bar Nashikpur Street. Now, thereafter, if we come to page number 41, Your Lordship.
Tell me, what is the relief that you are presently seeking?
I'm seeking to free the ingress egress. The police officer should comply with the orders of the learned magistrate, should free our ingress egress, and they should ensure our safety. When I call them, even if there's something major happening, they don't come down to our place. For ours, they won't come down. That day I had to call the ambulance, and thereafter they came to our property when they realized that, it might just escalate. My mother was bleeding profusely. There was so many things happening. Nothing is being done. I keep calling 100. I keep calling the local police station. Nothing's being done.
Show me the order of the magistrate.
Your Lordship, it's page number 59, Your Lordship. Fourth paragraph, Your Lordship. Operator portion.
And the private respondents?
They had appeared that day, but nobody filed a wakalatnama. I don't know who.
They were there before the regular bench.
Who is the learned advocate? Are you aware? Because you moved it today. Did you give notice to the learned advocate? Possibly not. And that is the reason they are not there. Are you aware?
It's a society. They're running a school. It's a society. They're running a school.
Also, Your Lordship.
No, but then the society doesn't have any right to block somebody's passage.
No. The issue is something otherwise. If I may, if my learned friend has finished, you bolo.
Your Lordship, also about this, they're trying to establish a school. It's a Grade 1 heritage property which they've demolished, and it's a dwelling house as per the assessment record. As per the KMC rules, the minimum width of a passage.
I understand, but the corporation ought to have been made a party over here, because the allegation of making construction, firstly demolishing a Grade 1 heritage property, then making construction, all these things are to be looked into by the corporation, the heritage committee. There are authorities to look after all these things. But then possibly if you could have taken assistance of a learned advocate, it would have been better.
I do.
And last occasion, somebody was there. Is the name recorded? Yes, Anjan Ray, Shubhajit Chaudhuri, and some Mohapatra. Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Don't know. If you can get hold of the phone numbers, inquire from some of your friends so that I can.
My lord, may I get hold of that Okalatnama? I think there is a number given of the advocate record, Lordship. So, Lordship, kindly give.
1 minute. Pradeep, please check up the phone number. If it is there in the Vakalatnama, the Vakalatnama has not
Kindly
been tagged.
give us, Lordship. We can.
Been tagged as yet. Please check up. Just wait.
On that day, they had given the undertaking that.
What is your submission?
My lord, here, my lord, the issue is, my lord, that parking of a private car by the petitioner, thereby blocking the egress and ingress of a passage, which the petitioner says is our private passage. The private respondent society says it is a common passage. Petitioners are owners of the adjoining plot holders. Now, my lord, these, my lord, private respondents, they have a school inside. For egress and ingress, they have a chariot of Lord Jagannath Dev. So, my lord, this chariot, they cannot take inside the school campus because it is being blocked by the parking of their vehicle in front of the passage. So what they do, this cart or chariot, they have parked on the corporation road, as well as their car is also on the corporation road, blocking the road. This is private respondent society. They are the owners of 30 Benarasi Road, and my petitioners, they are the owners and residents of 32 and 28 Benarasi Road. So, Lordship, this is the whole problem. So these private respondents, since they're unable to take their chariot inside the school campus because of the blockade, so they have kept it. Now, regarding that incident of assault, which my learned madam is referring to, that is the incident of 15th May 2024, she is alleging. It so happened that since the chariot made of wood, they covered it with tarpaulin. As the report goes, they covered it with tarpaulin, and so it does not fly it off. Because of national calamity, they put this bricks and all, Lordship. And in the morning, they tried to throw it away for giving this. So then the brick fell and that assault happened. So that is the report.
It was not an assault, it was an accident, you say?
Accident. That is what my friend is telling, is assault, that not assault. That is accident. They tried to remove the chariot by tarpaulin. It fell down and Lordship. And regarding this issue, 3 proceedings by Madam, 133, 104, 107 and 144. And another proceeding is suit by the private respondents society before the City Civil Court, where there is Millard, and is regarding construction part. So for the heritage part is concerned, as the report goes, it says that the heritage, it is no more a heritage. They have taken permission from it. They have annexed the documents to the corporation. So this is the scenario. And last concluding part is the helpless cry of the police. May I read out that whenever the PS received any information from the petitioner or her family member over telephone directly or through dial 100, every time visited the said place, but both the parties are rigid on their point, and this PS unable to remove both the cars with their car and the chariot of Lord Jagannath Lordship from the common passage, as a civil suit is pending before the learned civil court, and no specific order received from any court regarding removal of the vehicle of both the parties. So this is the scenario at the moment, Lordship. And when we went for inquiry,
very well,
because of 133 proceedings.
Is the phone number there? No, Vakalatnama filed without the phone number. Does anybody know Anjan Ray, Shubhajit Chaudhuri, and Shulubhanik Mohapatra? Nobody? Find out from the Bar Association, the membership book.
Directory.
Yes.
Your Lordship, if I may be able to, after the report has been submitted, first of all, there is only 133 proceedings we have been trying to avoid because there have been multiple law and order situations.
133 is removal of nuisance, right? Now, what the report from the police says, there are allegation and counter allegations.
Allegations against police, Your Lordship.
Allegation against police, and the police says that every time you've called, they have come, maybe at a delayed point of time. In the meantime, the accident did take place and all these things happened. But you have to find out a remedy. You say it is your land and the chariot is placed in front of your passage. They say it is a common passage and a civil suit is pending. So what is the
There
police
is
to
no
do?
civil suit with regards to they cannot move a civil suit because they will be in trouble. The only civil suit they filed, I'm carrying the papers because I know that they will.
Civil suit is not there, you say?
There is a title suit. They wanted to work within their premises for sewerage work. This is what their prayer was. And misusing that order.
Tell
they
me
went
one
to
thing,
my private-
assuming the chariot is permitted to enter into
I
the
have no
premise.
problem. I took out I am going out and coming back. The car is not there to be parked. I mean, it is to be
Continuously, it's
It's
not
not
parked,
there.
so they can take their chariot inside.
It's a sham they're putting up so that it seems like okay, we are there.
Please get hold of the learned advocates from the private respondents. I'm passing it over for the time being. Madam, please wait. Yes, madam.
I'm for the private respondent, my lord.
Yes.
Your Lordship.
My lord, this particular repetition is I must say, it is an attempt, malicious attempt to convert a common passage to a private passage. And why I'm telling this?
1 minute. The matter has been mentioned on urgent basis.
Well,
Right?
there is no
This
urgency in this matter, my lord.
Your Lordship,
And
this
why
is
I'm,
not
my-
since
I beg
last
apology.
30
Please
years.
wait. I have heard you. I have not heard him. So please wait. You are keeping a chariot
Madam.
in a passage.
Madam.
What is this chariot for?
my lord, actually, the private respondents are the members of the society. Society is not made as a necessary party in that particular petitions.
Tell me what is the purpose of the chariot?
My lord, the chariot is an religious chariot. It comes under the Jain community, and that particular plot is owned
What
by
do
the
you do with the chariot?
chariot. Just we want to put that particular chariot to that particular premises.
You
which
want the chariot to
chariot
go
to
in
go to that particular
and stay over there.
stay over there.
It will not come out.
It will not come out now. It will come out
Now
at the time
will-
of processions.
Procession is not there now.
Procession is not now. It just come to that particular. We are just putting that particular
Very
chariot.
well.
to
I have
that-
followed it.
Yes.
1 minute. You submitted in the morning that you do not have any difficulty if the chariot enters.
Your
And
Lordship,
it is kept
they
over
may
there.
be barred from further because this chariot used to be in Jain temple at that point in time when they were making the submission at the Jain temple in Belgacha. This chariot has been placed for years. It's recently because they want to convert. Actually, they are the ones who want to take over our private passage. There are
As
different
regards
ways
the
they-
private passage, there is a civil suit that is pending.
No, Your Lordship.
It is not at all a private passage. It is a
Is
common
this
passage.
pending
There is a civil
with
suit
regard
being-
to the passage?
is in regard to that particular passage against them, and there is an interim injunction order is till date subsisting against the repetitioner.
Very well.
That may be recorded because this is not the fact.
And
One
due
minute.
to of the not obeying the
1 minute. If the chariot is permitted to go inside and it's not going to come out till after the vacation, do you have any objection? No objection?
No.
Very well. I'll
Lord,
record that
not
only.
be
my lord,
bored.
another
Dispatch.
another
not
one line,
actually
my lord, it is very much needed. The repetition actually blocked the entire common passage by putting their car there. So that has to be removed from that particular common passage.
Your Lordship.
These two
Removal
interim,
is not, the car does not stay there always. It is, it comes in and it goes out, as has been submitted.
they have a vacant
yeah.
plot of their own, and that is 28 premises
Whatever
number.
it is, right now,
So
it
they
is
can put
only
their
the,
data, they can put their car on that in their own premises also.
the matter has been mentioned, citing urgency. Did you file your wakalatnama?
Yes, my lord.
But why is your phone number not mentioned in the
Yes, my
wakalatnama?
lord, it is mentioned. Email
It has
ID
not
and
been uploaded. The wakalatnama is not here. You could not be contacted in the very first place.
I'm deeply
Please pass on the phone number so that in case it is mentioned later on,
my
a
lord,
notice can be given to you.
my lord, my lord.
It is only because I required the presence of the private respondents that you were called for.
Grateful, my lord. I'm grateful, my lord.
Acha. Citing urgency. Stop. All the parties have been put on notice. Stop. As an interim measure, the chariot of the private respondents shall be permitted by the petitioner to enter into the premises number 30 Baranoshi Ghosh Street,
Sweet. Yes, my
Kolkata 700007. Stop. Learned advocate representing the private respondents has submitted before this court that the chariot will not be removed prior to any procession that may be taken out. Stop. The procession is not likely to be held in the month of June
My lord, may I take the instruction?
2024. Stop. Next. Accordingly,
My lord, another thing, may I, my lord? I'm sorry. The construction works is going on in that
construction work, I'm not passing any
that
order.
particular property, my lord, our property. And
Yes.
if, my lord, that was continuously restrained by the writ petitioners in various ways.
Yes.
So it has to be continued. The lorries and everything, the materials has to be go to
What
that
type
particular.
of construction are you doing?
My lord, we are constructing a school building there after
And,
obtaining the sanction plan from the Kolkata Municipal Corporation.
You are constructing a school
A
building
school building.
over the place where the
Where-
suit is pending?
No, that in our property.
You say it's yours.
Yes.
She says it's common.
No,
That
my
is
lord,
passage.
that is the passage. That is the passage which is common. My submission is it is common. They are telling that it is a private passage. In their own deed, it is mentioned as common passage. ma'am.
Very well. As regards the construction, what is your submission?
Your lordship, they're not constructing. They're demolishing our part of the. They're taking huge trailers.
Do you have any objection if the construction is done at their own place? They will not disturb the passage.
They will not disturb the passage. I don't have any problem as long as they don't disturb our passage.
তার আগেরটা একটু বলুন না। June 2024. Accordingly, the petitioner will permit the chariot to move inside the premises of the private respondents. When?
Today itself, your lordship,
Today,
I'm
is
the
it
one
possible?
My lord,
I'm the one who's
My lord.
way has been blocked.
My lord.
your
By
lordship.
26th of May. I give you time till Sunday,
Your lordship,
lord.
today, if they don't remove it today, I will be
25th, tomorrow,
Your lordship,
25th.
it is my submission, your lordship, that
25th, May 2024. Stop. Next. The learned advocate representing the private respondent submits that the petitioner is obstructing in the construction work that is being made by the private respondents in accordance, private respondents in their own place in accordance with the plan sanctioned by the Kolkata Municipal Corporation. Stop. Paragraph. The petitioner appearing in person submits that the petitioner does not have any objection if the construction work is carried out in the own premises of the private respondents. Stop. Next.
My lord, using that common passage.
It will be open for the private respondents to raise construction at their own place without disturbing the disputed passage. Stop. None of the parties shall obstruct the ingress and egress
My lord.
of the passage in question as a civil suit is reported to be pending before the learned civil court. Stop. Next. The matter is directed to appear in the list on 10th June 2024. The parties shall make necessary submission on the said date.
Your lordship.
KFC may be implemented as a party.
Who?
KFC, my lord, is not a party respondent.
Yes.
Your lordship, there may be also direction for affidavits in this matter, your lordship,
Let affidavit in opposition be filed by the respondents.
and reply as well.
By
My-
11th,
My lord,
11th,
yes.
11th June 2024, reply if any by 18th. In that case, not on 10th, on 24th of
The
June.
state is with the report. May I file the report?
Please do,
Your lordship,
please do.
My lord,
I'd like to file my
10 তারিখে যেটা আসতে বলেছিলাম সেটা হবে না, ওটা 24 তারিখে হবে।
the report.
my lord, if you kindly come to the page number 27, it's a general power of attorney was given as an annexure. And
একটা জায়গায় বললাম petitioner is appearing in person, ওটা হবে the representative of the petitioner.
yes, my lord, and the representation is the stamp paper is 20 rupees. It was given by the writ petitioner and the person, that means her daughter, is appearing before my lord, and she's not accepting that particular power of attorney. My lord, kindly
It's
come.
not been mentioned, accepted.
No, my lord. It's totally defective petitions. It should be rejected immediately.
You
With
please
cost.
consult
Your
an
Lordship,
advocate.
Your Lordship, on the technical grounds, when there is no, if there is a general power of attorney as per.
My lord, kindly come to the page number 27, my lord. Kindly come.
Your
The
Lordship,
writ petition has been drafted by one learned lawyer. It is very much understood. And just to show the urgency before the my lord, it is now moved in
Your
person.
Lordship, I have
It is also understood.
Uh,
Kindly see,
They are 40
the
leak
page
was-
number is 20.
leak was sought on 22nd of May.
My lord, that is a separate issue. My lord,
Then-
kindly come to that general power of attorney.
What were you
27.
submitting?
Your Lordship, Your Lordship, they should be barred from, okay, ingress, egress, there's an order. Your Lordship.
None should block the ingress and egress of any.
By in any way, my lord. They are putting their car and stop that
This
particular
matter is
ingress and egress.
decided.
Your Lordship, also they have been, that there is no suit. This has been recorded. I will be taking
Because this is
necessary
his
action.
submission.
This has made, they've already made the submission for which I will be taking necessary
Yes.
actions.
And
Pradeep,
my any portion of my property, my lord, that should not be damaged by the writ petitioner. We
Your
haven't-
what type of
My
My
damage?
lord, we have an photograph. They damaged the CCTV first, and thereafter they put their car to just to block the ingress and egress of the private respondents in that particular common passage.
Your Lordship,
This is the document
You
evidence
are
we
a,
have, my
you
lord.
are a school. You are from the Jain community.
My lord,
The Jains are very peaceful people.
and
that's why our peace should not be disturbed in this
Yes,
way.
please don't.